afternoon. My name is Robert Perry. I'm talking to you from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I previously used this space, this right to get on the internet, which I think we should all consider as a great thing, and we should treat it with some care. I do. I use about 10 minutes. I talk to the folks out there. I was running against Jack Reed to be senator from Rhode Island. I knew that the chance in the election was slight, but it was worth being involved to be able to talk about the issues. So I'm proud of that. The 80 videos that I made opposing the election of Jack Reed as senator, and my involvement in those discussions was fantastic. But the world does continue to die as we talk about whatever politics, about whatever election. So the constant demonstrations across the country, now it's gone on to police brutality directly, which I mentioned in many of my videos, that I believe we should put cameras on every single cop, and that would go a long way in the first step, and must be an absolute instantaneous action of the government to put cameras on every cop that touches every citizen every time. There's no excuse beyond that. Here I am in Rhode Island. My name is Robert Scott Perry. I'm talking. I wake up every morning. I listen to the TV here. I listen to this guy Frank Coletta. The other morning, during those protests about Ferguson, he told me that, oh, it's okay. They're having all those riots over there in Ferguson, but that's okay that Mike Brown was shot by the cops. Frank Coletta told me, because he was resisting arrest when they shot him, even though we have no idea if he was resisting arrest. In fact, all the evidence points towards him being shot while not resisting arrest, but Frank Coletta knows different. I think we deserve better from the people that call themselves newsmen in the state of Rhode Island. What are we, stupid, Frank? Why don't you at least make some kind of sense, Mr. Coletta, before you stick your big fat mouth out there in front of everybody and tell us that you know that Michael Brown was resisting arrest. From here to Ferguson, you can see that was stupid. It's a much bigger issue than a teabagger like you can mention, Mr. Coletta. This is about Ferguson and how you declared that Michael Brown was resisting arrest before he was shot. It never happened that way. Only you, Frank Coletta, think it happened that way. And you came out on television and told me that day. That was like 2 days ago. You're wrong. You shouldn't be allowed on TV. But I'm allowed on TV a little bit because I'm here in the United States. And I want to talk about something else. Our government last night passed a spending bill that gives Wall Street all kinds of gifts because they crashed the economy. This is crazy. The teabaggers have got to go. This is a revolution. It starts now. The Hunger Games has begun. If you're 40 or under, you're dead anyway. So of course you're going to be with me eventually. I know who's going to win and who's going to lose. I know where the line is. And the line says that if you're about 40, you're going to be seeing people dying from not having resources. If we don't start protecting those resources now, immediately. Fossil fuels are dead. Oil is dead. You have to stop flying. You have to stop buying things. You have to stop traveling around the corner. We have to stop doing everything. We have to shut down this economy, or these economies, these people getting rich from these economies are going to kill us. Every time you work an hour, you're getting ripped off an hour. Stop working, stop moving, stop buying. It's time. We do it now or it's going to do us. And no thank you to people like Mr. Coletta that give us no news and call themselves newsmen. You're ridiculous. Local TV, that is. My name is Robert Perry from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I will continue to talk about these things, but right now I have to comment that everybody, including our president, just gave the Republicans everything they wanted. And they are now screwing us. They paid and thanked Wall Street for crashing the economy, and now they're giving rich people even more money as we speak. It's time to rise up, make all the noise you can. Stop traffic wherever you can. Stop anything wherever you can. Stop it all. Shut it down.